Good afternoon, everybody. It's John once again for Father's Rights and my anti-human trafficking YouTube channel. It's 1:07 p.m. March 9th, 2025. Again, in the journal to my daughter, sometimes even in the most terrible situations, you're going to find some humor, and I got to share this one with you. You see, I had a court order that says I'm allowed to see my daughter, and my wife was supposed to present her. But for some reason, my wife thinks, she can do whatever she wants, and she's not going to get in trouble. I believe she still believes that, but that's going to be rectified soon enough. On my daughter's case, let me explain something to you, Gia. This is how, I don't know, you could judge it for whatever it is. One day I was looking to see you, and they're telling me, well, I'm going to do what I want. Your father has equal rights to see you as just as much as your mother does. There was nothing done wrong to you. She couldn't prove anything. There was no domestic violence or any kind of stuff that had happened to you where I couldn't see you. And she spoke for you in court saying that you didn't like me. But yet when we were on the visitation, they noted something different. They knew that we were bonded together. So that's all gonna you'll hear all about that in the future. Now, one day when she was refusing to let me see you, I had to call the police and fill out a domestic violence incident because refusing letting the father see his child for really not doing anything, that's domestic violence. But that's not the best part. This is going to be really silly, Jay. You're going to laugh your ass off when you hear this one. So, I don't know where your mother got the idea, or maybe Aunt Fanny and the other squareheads over there decided that, well, they're going to fix me. So as I'm sitting there with the police officer Moses, I remember his name, and there was another officer there. He looked just like Simon Pegg, so I'm going to call him Officer Simon Pegg. It doesn't mean he shouldn't feel insulted, but he just looks like that movie star Simon Pegg. So as we're sitting there, and they're sitting at the kitchen table, and we're filling out the papers, and they're showing me how to fill them out, they get a call from their commanding officer, from their dispatch, and they say, go look for John Russo. Do you know his whereabouts? His wife is called up saying that he's stalking them or something. I don't know exactly what she said, but she said something like that. And they said, do you know where he is? And they were like, yeah, we know where he is. We're sitting in his kitchen with him right now. So she went and tried to get me arrested for something she made up, once again. And when she was saying that I was doing the deed, I was actually sitting in the house at the kitchen table with two police officers that were given the call to come look for me when they were sitting with me for like an hour. So you keep staying with those kind of people, Gia, and you don't want to end up to where they're going. Okay, you don't want to, Gia. Whether it's going to jail or just generally in life, you don't want to follow that direction. I could see why the family remains in poverty. They must got some kind of curse on them. I mean, this hereditary abuse to children, it's to them it's like having an anchor shankled to you. You're not going nowhere. So if you're gonna inherit that curse. I don't want you to. I want you to be free. You're free here. You know that. When you used to stay with me all the time alone, we never had no problem. But I thought you'd find that funny. And on that, I'm out.